pretty privilege is real. It is. I said it's real. I have seen people gravitate towards me and then all of a sudden like compliment me on my eyes, my skin color, my hair, whatever, right? So it's real.
Whoa, brother, whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip.
Hey, fam. Hey, sit this one out. Just go and sit this one out.
How old are you?
I'm 73.
And you didn't want nobody around your age?
No.
Look like you were trying to twerk when you were on the...
Boop, I can do that.
You want to show us?
Yeah. All right.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What else you want to see?
Not a damn thing.
I used to think about immature things. You know, like, do you love me? Do you want me? Are you gonna call me like you said you would? Is this really your real phone number?
Why you going hard, Cut?
This is Drew, and I'd like to welcome you back to Real Talk Media One. Today, I would like to start out with another question. And the question is, do women's mirror actually just stop working after a certain age? Let's look into it.
Pretty privilege is real. It is. I said it's real. I have seen people gravitate towards me and then all of a sudden like compliment me on my eyes, my skin color, my hair, whatever. Right. So it's real. People do actually, you know, I guess treat me differently because of it. Now, because of it, the different treatment is not always good. Okay. Sometimes the treatment is negative and it's bad. So because of the color of my skin, because of the color of my eyes, because of my hair texture, I get hated on.
Oh, Lord.
So I need you people who hate on people who are pretty to at least take into consideration that we getting it out here. Like, we already getting it. We don't need it from you as well. Like, for real. Like, give us a break. I mean, be mad at moms and dad. Huh? We didn't do it. We didn't ask to be put here to look like this, okay? Whatever we was mixed up with, it's here, and we didn't have anything to do with it. So, I was in a public spot a few weeks ago, and there was a gentleman who was talking to me more than he was talking to the other ladies in the room. And ever since then, those ladies have been treating me like shit.
This is a prime example of a woman that I really don't think a mirror works. Either they don't work, she don't have any in her presence, she's throwing them all out, probably pulled a rear view mirror down in the car. This woman can't see herself. Now, like I said, I don't have a problem with a woman with a little bit of confidence. I think the confidence should match reality. There ain't nowhere in the world, in no universe, where people have eyeballs would think that this woman is pretty. It's like she lost in her own delusional mind, and she don't care what nobody else said. I'm starting to think a lot of these women are psychotic, because a man can't be running around broke pocket. He living on the street talking about, you know, I'm a billionaire, right? But you can't even buy a cup of coffee. Talking about, look at me, let me wipe your windows off for $2. Men don't get this type of luxury because, you know, if a man got in here talking that fool's talk, and any woman or basically anybody got a hold to that he was telling some lies or whatnot, first thing they be trying to do is dox him. Try to figure out, you know, is this guy really what he says he is? And if he ain't, as we're gonna see, they're gonna put it all over the internet and put that mirror right up to your face.
And it wasn't my fault. He was just talking to me. I mean, probably because I was confident enough to speak back to him. I don't know. But they was hating.
Now, it's my understanding this woman put her video up on TikTok so that she could express her delusion and put it out here on the internet, and we know that lasts forever. But I did a little research after she came out with the video and seen like the internet pretty much got her straight. They got on TikTok and roasted her. I was looking at another channel called Pink Pill Lesson, and she was talking about how this woman got doxxed. So let's go ahead and take a look at that and see exactly what the internet had to say about all this delusion.
And they've been treating me like ever since. So y'all be kind. Be kind to us pretty girls. We out here struggling.
Oh my God.
Oh geez. We got a full-blown delusional Debbie on the line. They say this woman is Tamika, but the internet is calling her the pretty privileged lady. And I don't even know where to start. I have to say, when I saw this, she didn't anger me at all. I mean, looking at her, you can obviously see that what she's saying is not true. Now, whether or not it's true in her own mind, that's a different story. And I'm trying not to really go there because the internet already dragged this woman from her front edges to the back of her nape. And if they tug any harder, she's going to end up with a permanent case of alopecia. And no, that wouldn't be good for this oh so beautiful woman that's suffering so much already because she's always the prettiest woman in the room. Nah, I wouldn't wish that on any woman. So here she is, she went viral, talking about suffering from her own beauty. Then she came back, doubled down with more, whining about how folks only hated on her because of her skin color, her eyes, her hair. And by then, that's when the internet was like, oh no, let's put this mirror up real quick. And when they pulled this up right here, let's just say reality don't line up with the fantasy in her head. Because right now, I can't unsee it if I tried. So after days of non-stop dragging, Miss So Pretty Privileged Lady deleted every video, including the original that got this all popped off. Some folks were even generous, like maybe she was cute back in the day and she's just living in her past. But then they came with the blockbuster receipts from yesteryear, and let's just say they dropped a whole new sequel on this saga.
A redneck household, the only 2 biracial kids in a redneck household. I knew it. I'm assuming she might have been bigger her whole life, so they probably made her feel.
Now, before we get into what the internet had to say about all this mess, we got to look at this situation for real. Now, this woman here, in all honesty, there's nothing pretty on her but her teeth. She probably just had them done, got her some new glasses. Come on now. This woman is wrinkled. I mean, there's nothing wrong with getting old. I'm an old man myself. But I'm not sitting on the internet talking about how beautiful I am or how handsome I am and all that old foolishness and somebody hating on me and all that. It's almost like I said in the beginning. It's like when these women hit 40 years old, they throw out all the mirrors because they're content with living in their own head and they don't care about anything that's reality based.
The whole new sequel on this saga.
A redneck household, the only 2 biracial kids in a redneck household. I knew it. I'm assuming she might have been bigger her whole life, so they probably made her feel trash about being fat. They probably made her feel trash about being biracial, and now she's just projecting it on everybody else.
I saw the video of that light-skinned lady that was talking about pretty privilege because she has, she's high yellow with light-colored eyes. And I just can't help but think, like, girl, what the hell was you thinking when you posted that? Did she not see what we see when she's looking in the mirror? When nobody else's interpretation is like that.
I'm not going to deny that pretty privilege does exist, but I just think that it's the wrong messenger. And I feel like she's more so talking about colorism. Like, just because you light-skinned with light eyes does not mean that you are just automatically pretty, but a lot of people do think that. And this lady is 50 years old. She said that she was 50 because people was asking her, how old are you in the comments? She looks way older than... Lord Jesus, forgive me. I'm not trying to be funny, but she looks way older than 50.
I saw that lady when she first made that video. And you know how you like something and you save it so it could come back to you? They've been eating that ass. They're eating that lady ass up in them comments. People told that lady, ma'am, you have time to take this down. Okay? But I'm going to tell y'all a story. And
now, I think with this video, looking at this woman right here, pretty much speaks for itself. I'm not going to get into dragging or whatnot because, anybody has eyes see that this is an old woman that needs to go somewhere and sit down. She don't even need to be on no TikTok doing nothing unless you're trying to give a message to the younger women on how to conduct themselves in the future or to be able to figure out how to do things better than you did. That's the only thing this woman needs to be talking about. She done went out and got her teeth done, obviously got some new glasses, a new hairdo. Now all of a sudden she thinks she's some type of beauty queen. And I'm sorry, just because you say it, don't make it so. That's like me sitting here talking about I'm a billionaire. I can put that out on the world, set it on TikTok all day long, but that's not adding any zero to my bank account.
What happened? What was the experience?
It wasn't no experience.
Oh, Lord.
No one reached out to you?
Well, they reached out to me, but they wasn't right.
What was wrong with them?
What was wrong with them?
Yes.
Those are a lot of older men. I know I'm my age, but...
Oh, my God.
How old are you?
I'm 73.
Stop right there. Now, let's be real. This woman is 73 years old. And be honest, she looked like she 83. Why is this woman even on a dating site talking about a date, what she don't want, what she talking about all these men she didn't ran up on, but they wasn't right. And what young man you honestly think would get with this woman and be able to do anything? You know, she don't have no money. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if a man get old, you know, and he get on him somebody young, 9 times out of 10, he got to go in his wallet. It's no different when you're older. Only difference is, you know, a woman doesn't have to be aroused to be able to go through the sexual act, so to speak. A man has to be aroused. He has to see something to get him excited before he can perform, before he can really do anything. And looking at a woman like this, just tore out the frame. Half pulled all out, probably had them Africans that pulled it out over the years. Great big hoop earrings. She thinks she got those fake dreads hanging off the side of her head. She'd have forgot her face doesn't change. It's like going out getting a BBL with the same breast and you ain't got none. I mean, come on now.
And you didn't want nobody around your age?
No. Because men around my age thinking I'm full of shit.
You are?
So what age range do you want to date, Carol?
50 to
right,
maybe 70.
Does any man between 50 and 70 reach out to you?
No.
So would you date the man that wants to date you around your age?
No. Because all they want to do is lay in the bed. Very active.
Do you have any kids?
I have 2 kids, 40 and 16.
No men her age. She's 73. Between the ages of 50 and 70 only. What kind of man are you looking for?
I'm looking for a good man.
That's it?
A good man
right.
that like to do what I like to do.
Okay, what you like to do, Carol?
I'm very active. I like to go to the beach. I like to do active things. You know, I like to travel.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers? No liars. No cheaters. I don't want no ugly man.
You stupid.
Make a certain amount of money?
60K.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, Carol.
All right.
$60,000. And look at this mess here.
You do look smart. Got you, Carol.
Oh my God.
What? We got.
Even Kendra laughing at this one.
What kind of shit is that?
What's so funny, Kendrick?
Huh?
Kendra, what is so funny?
It looked like you were trying to twerk when you were on the.
Don't do that.
I can do that.
Don't do that.
You want to show us?
Yeah. All right.
For the love of God.
Hey, fam. Hey, sit this one out. Just go and sit this one out.
Tell it. Unbelievable.
I'm not sure if that was twerking.
That wasn't no twerk.
I see what you're saying.
That's a hip problem.
No, you
You
don't.
need to see a doctor.
Twerk.
But that wasn't twerking.
Well, what is twerk? Can you show me what twerking is?
Nope, I can't show you what twerking is.
Okay.
But
That's
that ain't it.
Twerking, whatever you call it.
Your last relationship, Carol.
That's crazy.
6 months ago.
Was he between the ages of 50 and 70?
He was 48.
Why did that end?
Why did it end?
Yes.
Because he was full of shit.
Oh my
3
God.
flaws you have to work on.
Smiling, going out more. That's about it. That's all I can think of. Why would he be lucky to be with me? Because I'm blessed.
Now, for the guys out there that don't know, we all know that Kendra G runs a singles channel where bottom of the barrel leftover women pretty much tend to call in and want these $1 million men. And most of them, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to get them either way. This is another woman that, you know, her mirror doesn't work. She cannot see herself. She still thinks that she's something fly. Now, she says she had a kid. She got a kid that's 16 years old. She's 73. So if you do the math on she had that kid at 57. I think that might be some BS she's telling, but I'm just telling you what she said. She said her kid is 16 years old. But what man that's got good eyesight, got 20/20 eyesight, Especially somebody, she says she don't want anybody her age, because we know, once you get older, things stop working the way they used to. 9 times out of 10, once you get a certain age, you need somebody to look like something for you to even be able to halfway perform. This woman right here looks almost like, I don't mean no harm, but she kind of look like almost the Walking Dead. Let's be real. She's waited too late, and her standards are way too high. What do you see in this picture that says sex appeal? Like I said, I know I'm getting old. Maybe I missed the memo on this one also. I need some new glasses. But I'm sorry, sister. She done waited too late.
I understand I didn't have a bra on.
Here go another one. Lord Jesus.
I got a bra on now, Kendra.
Okay.
So I did meet somebody on your show. Right now, because he just left 5 minutes ago, tell him don't hit my, yes. Don't hit, when I told him I was getting your show, because we was on a Facebook
Unbelievable.
thing, that nigga got up and was leaving. I'm like, why you leaving? I want to let Kendra know that, I got an update for her. I'm trying to get on. And he was like, no. What the? You must be hiding something. Either you got a girl or another media family somewhere else.
This is the first time meeting him, right? Because you was just on my show 2 days ago.
Right, I was talking to him on the phone. We was FaceTiming.
Right, but what I'm saying is, Tawanda, there's a dating stage, right? And that is the stage of y'all just meeting on your own. He is not your man yet. He may never become your man. Does not mean he has a girl or a fiance on date one. But y'all ladies, hold on. But y'all be ready to claim him and y'all scare him away. Because on date, y'all just met today and you calling me, shouting his name out to the world.
I'm telling you. I put this video together because I wanted to talk to you guys. Also, because a lot of times, I get women a little hell or whatnot, because I honestly feel a lot of the problems, that society has, especially within the black diaspora, so to speak. I think a lot of it could be solved if a lot of these women just straightened up, not mess with somebody that got multiple kids by multiple women, not have kids out of wedlock, because let's be real, women are the ones that control sex. It's not a mass majority of men out here taking sex from women. It's just not happening. So in order for a woman to have sex, she's the one that's going to have to consent. Is it really any better dating these older women that act like this? I mean, it's like, you darn if you do and darn if you don't once you get to be an old man like me. It's not a lot of choices out there that's worth even taking a second look at. Now, this last woman sitting here, toothless, wig sideways, one eyelid about to close her eyeball up. She's severely overweight, running around on the show with no bra, call herself busting somebody out because, they met for the first time and he didn't act the way she thought he should act. I mean, the delusion has really taken these older women off the rails, seem like as much as the younger one. That's why sometimes I look at them like, man, these women, they don't know any better, because if these were their teachers, women that look like this, women that carry themselves like this woman right here, what else did they have to go by? Because even with children, they tend to do more what they see you do than what you tell them to do. So if these are the examples of the women that have paved the way for the younger women, in their 20s and 30s that are walking the streets now, I feel sorry for them. You didn't have anybody to teach you anything. And while you're young ladies, please, if you would, just think about trying to conduct yourself in a better manner so that you can lock somebody down early when you're in your prime, so that you don't end up looking like, or even acting like these women that we've seen on the screen today. Because it's not a good look for the young women, and definitely not the old ones. And with that, we're going to wrap it up, and I'll see you guys at the next one.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently